Yo, 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 yo. They got a new thing now. You know, every hour you come on, every hour that you come on, they shut you down, and then you have to come back up. Every hour, they cut you down, and then you got to come back up. We were, and we are, the beginning of new. What's up, everybody? Thank you all for still being here. But again, I want to know if y'all can still hear me. And if y'all want me to continue to talk, or should I just do it tomorrow if I'm still freezing up? Let me know. My Wi-Fi is on. Okay. How is that? How is that? What up, Bam? Music for 34 years, and for us still being able to do it. Let me go into the situation to where when we get on New Edition, I'm not gonna talk the bad parts of what happened, but I thank God for New Edition giving us the opportunity, and Al Heyman giving us the opportunity for that tour, because it brought out the best in us to be on stage with them. And it showed me that we was worthy of being an artist and having a hit song and being the artist that we are. Because that tour itself also ended up being a co-headlining tour. It was a New Edition tour, and it ended up being a co-headlining tour because we proved ourselves to be worthy, excuse me, y'all, to be worthy of being able to close that show as well. So I thank God for that. And I thank God for the members of New Edition as well, for allowing us to be on the stage with them, and for us being friends to this day. And me and Mike, I love Mike Bivens because we speak on different terms when we speak to each other. And I love Ronnie because me and Ronnie are friends on a different level too. me and Mike on business and how we look at things. And Ronnie is just a good cat. And Ricky is too. I mean, I'm not going against anybody else, but I'm closer to some than I am with others. And niggas know that me and Bobby are like straight family. So I love Bobby and I love Alicia. I love everybody. I know, their wives and everything. So God bless them. Let me tell y'all something, man. Guy has gone through their ups and their downs. It killed me in 90 when we broke up. And it wasn't cool. I never thought after 90 that Guy would ever get back together again. Ever. It was 10 years. It was 10 years, man. 10 years. And in that 10-year time frame, Aaron came out with his solo album, I Miss You. I came out with my album, Straight to the Point, 94. Aaron came out in 94 as well. They pit me and Aaron against each other instead of marketing us, and that's what Silas Records, God bless Louis Silas. And I thank God for him giving me the opportunity to be an artist. They wanted me to come up with a group because I did a song on the Zebrahead soundtrack called Holding On. And when I did that song, it was me and the old members of R. Kelly and Public Announcement. And we called ourselves Forte, F-O-R-T-E. And it was Damien Hall and Forte. And then they wanted me to come out with a group. I was like, I'm not coming out with no damn group. If I come out with a group and I fail, I'm done for the rest of my life. I'm never going to be an artist again. And the history that I thought, or I knew that Guy was headed to give would have been over. Dead and gone. Was not going to do that, so I did a solo record. I produced the album myself. For those that bought it, thank you. First of all, thank you very much. For all those that bought it, most people bought it overseas. Thank you for those that bought Damien Hall, Straight to the Point. My first single was Satisfy You with Shantae Moore. And that song was produced by Brian Loren. It was originally recorded by Michael Jackson, and the original recording was with me and Michael Jackson doing the backgrounds. Food for thought, history. Michael Jackson was on Damon Hall's first single in '94, and the record company didn't want to release it because they knew if they released that with me and Michael, I would have been out of here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because those that bought the album, I don't toot my own horn, but I produced the album myself because I was under the tutelage of Teddy during the whole time, during '88 and '89 when I was with Guy. I followed him, I listened to him. I kind of understood cadence, drum programming. I'm not no engineer. I'm not a person that used equipment, but I had a great engineer and I had good people behind me. Tricky and Sean, I saw them, found them. The songs that I had, I gave it to them. They enhanced it, so it became produced and co-produced by Tricky and Sean Stewart, and then we did remixes together and everything. And thank God for them. Tricky Stewart is a very well-known, huge producer and business person at this point. And I think about my life with Guy and how big Guy was and got after that New Edition tour. And then I think about, and this is why the conversation is going on. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying I had a good ear. Inspired Grind. I think about a lot of artists have records. They do albums. They come out. They get promoted. They get the accolades. And then they allow the accolades and the magazine ads, the commercials, the awards and everything to change who they were when they first came into the business. Now, I'm not asking you to remain, like if you was corny and had no style and you got style now, you kind of understand style, great. But if you're really not that person, you should never change being who you are. Getting caught up. I look at my life and Guy and I see how big Guy got. And I'm just being truthful to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then I realize that I acquired a lot of fame. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I acquired a lot of fame. But for those that don't know, we won no awards. Guy won no awards. We didn't get no American Music Awards. We didn't get any BET Awards, no Soul Train Awards, no European Award, no VH1 Legendary Award, Hip Hop Award. Sheesh, no Grammy. We didn't get any of those things that you would think we should have gotten. Because at the end of the day, we had bad management. We had people who didn't have our back. The record company really didn't care at one point because maybe how management was acting or whatever the case may be. But we had a lot of fame. Like our music was big. You know what I'm saying? Our music was big. But you can have huge fame and notoriety because of the music and then really be living the same lifestyle that other regular cats, no disrespect to anybody, regular cats were living. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up, everybody coming in? Free Out, one of the best artists on the planet, man. Young cat. That's like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I look at myself and I go, damn. I'm 51 years old right now, y'all. 51, for those that didn't know that. The only award that we did have, we got in 2016 from Black Honors. I want to say thank you to the president of Black Honors for giving us our first award. I think people look at artists and they assume artists are the greatest things on the planet. And trust me, I am one person to say I know how good I am on that stage. I know my image. I know what I possess. I know my gift. I know what I can do and what I can't do. I also know that Guy set a standard that is so high for groups and music and image that many people are still trying to live up to the Guy's standard. But individuals, let me say this, individuals boosting egos can change the movement. You know what I'm saying? Can change the movement of everything. And I'm coming into, after we toured and that situation happened between the guy in New Edition where one of our cats, you know, something happened to one of our cats and all that stuff started coming out. And the tour ended. And then in 90, we came out with in 89, we came out with the Future record. The Future album sold 3 million records. We broke up. Damn. We broke up. And then we didn't see each other from 1990 until 1999 when we came together for the Guy 3 album. And people don't understand, like, people say, how do great groups break up? Like I said, I'm telling you, I live in this horror almost every day. I'm irritated that Guy never won no awards. I'm irritated that we didn't get the respect we should have gotten, and it's because sometimes people want to put the view on, well, management was like this, the record company didn't back you like this. It's hilarious how artists are used as pawns, and you're only as good as your next hit. What up, Candy? Everybody that really friends with me, DM me after this. DM me. All those that are truly friends who I haven't seen in a minute, DM me. You know, it's amazing how you can be used, and when they think you ain't nothing, or management's going crazy or demanding too much, or the group ain't together, the main person in the group, in our case it was Teddy, because that's how it was promoted. They started promoting Teddy as an individual maybe end of 88. Everything started looking like Teddy Riley featuring Guy on remixes and stuff. And I never really liked that, because Guy is 3 people. And y'all can agree or disagree with me, but I'm speaking my truth. Guy is 3 people, and no one was expendable in that group to me, and nobody was better than the other. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to say Teddy Riley featuring Guy when Guy was Aaron, Teddy, and Damien. So I knew then, even though Teddy wasn't really trying to be that person that were to be disrespectful to us or anything, but I knew then, because media was pushing it and management was pushing it and magazines was pushing it, that the writing was on the wall for shit to stop being crazy. That shit was going to be crazy, because you can't bring one person up in the group and try to keep the others here when one person is the lead singer, and without the music and the vocal, or the vocal fitting the music, you don't have no group. So, and without me, as people started to begin to realize, without Damien, you don't have no energy. Like, I was the energy of the group. I was also a vital member of the image. Along with, like I said the other day, Dapper Dan, who did our first stuff, Keith, who designed a lot of our stuff, and then I co-designed a lot of stuff for the group. So, and then put show together, and was that energy, and that gave the energy to the dancers, and vice versa. It's like neither one of us was better than the other. You know what I'm saying? And so it was I appreciate that, Inspired. Without that, it's nothing. So, you know, whenever you separate yourself, nothing good comes from that. You can't separate yourself from somebody you love or you care about, somebody to help you come up, somebody. And I'm not saying, excuse me, any of us truly wanted to separate ourselves, but some of us, because of how things were going, allow that to become us, become who we